Yo guys, what is up and welcome to Anime Eternal. We have made a free-to-play account. Now, no promises that this will be a full series, just grinding really heavily, but you guys absolutely love Anime Eternal on my channel and I enjoy playing it. And right now I'm just, basically just AFK grinding on the main account 24/7, so it's hard to make content. But on this account, just started, I figured we might as well play at least a little bit. Because right now it's relatively easy to actually progress in the game, for at least starting out as free-to-play, for many reasons. First of all, I will be carrying myself in all dungeons, 100%, just because it does make it a lot easier to get money and stuff like that starting out, and it's, I think just absolutely worth it. Most of the time people will carry you anyways. If you just join public servers, a lot of the times people will just be doing them anyway, so it's really easy to get carried. But starting off, we do have a little bit of money. We can actually open that already. We need to make sure we do keep some money, but we have $1 billion. So let's just use a little bit of money here. Not too much, but a little bit will be nice for starting off. Getting more drops could be very, very nice. Avatar souls. Movement speed is very nice as well. Faster roll, we can just max that out nice. Star speed. Oh, okay, there we go. Well, we used all of our money basically. I will be keeping this money just because there's also jewelry now. Since people started off, there's jewelry, which is really, really nice. The jewelries are very, very nice. We're not going to be able to get those for a little bit, but running these dungeons are helping us for all of these quests. We haven't done the easy yet. We will be carrying myself in that, but you start off with a lot more equips, because people can carry through a lot more of the dungeons. Yeah, so we need to do what, medium and easy. Okay. The main problem with free-to-play starting out, I feel like, is you don't really have the game pass, of course, which multi-open does help you out a bunch. But I did put in all of the codes at the very bottom. There's a bunch of codes in the Discord that you can use, and you also get rewards every single day. You get a fair bit, and they actually do give you credits as well, 10 each, I believe. So you do get a fair amount of credits. And then over here, you can take your credits. And hit the credits button and buy all of these 4 game passes. Sorry about that. You get all of these, and you can use them to buy game passes and stuff, which is obviously very, very nice. So we do have 355. I've gone through and looked at everything, and I think that there's only one right answer for starting off, and it's actually not a game pass. If you look up here, there's these really overpowered pets that start you off, but that's not even what I'm going for. If you scroll up 2 above that, we have this for 300. We get a C rank, which is obviously, not great, but it's a C rank avatar with some potions, and also it comes with a unit as well, which is really, really nice. So if we unequip this guy, our main guy's doing 1 per thing. If we click, we get a why are we getting 120k? Oh, right, our avatar. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't know if it auto-equipped that. Okay, so let's unequip that. So we're getting 2.8 a click. Okay, that makes sense because of the upgrades we did over there and stuff. And then with the avatar you guys saw, so we went from 2.8 to 120k. Super big increase starting off. And if we equip our pet as well, we're getting champions. There we go. We're getting 240k. 240k starting off is a very big deal. And we can actually even do this avatar leveling. Oh, we don't have the game pass, so we'll have to go do that in a second. Right, so let's leave here. Let's go. We can also unlock this stuff, which we don't have enough for that. We actually need 10, but we can get those overall. Boom, boom, boom. We can go over here, and we can buy the dragon race as well. And we actually do have enough for that, so we can spin, and we are going to get a common, of course. But it does give us a 1.5 times multiplier, so we're getting 600k now. And we can go over here. Doing all of the codes and even buying that pass, I believe. No, the pass doesn't. But using all of the codes, we have 20,000 avatar. And every single time, each level increases the avatar energy by 5%. So right now we're getting 600k, I believe. Yeah, 600k. If we just max level it up, it'll use all of my stuff. So it'll be, what, like level 70 maybe? Something like that. It does obviously go up by 5 every single time. Okay. Going up to almost 90. So now we're getting almost 2 million starting off. So we can put auto-click on. We'll obviously have to do all of these quests, but we're going to be unlocking these achievements a bunch as well, for all of this, which is super, super nice. We also have stats, so whenever we level up, we get all that stuff. And something that's really, really nice as well, we don't have premium, is we have this, which you can activate them, and they are in every world now. And you activate them, and you defeat the boss, or like the SS rank in every world, and you get this multiplier, which is super, super nice. Point 2 and point 1, which helps you out a bunch. Sorry for that. Sorry about that, guys. I am using a new Roblox multiple instances. I don't necessarily know how it works, but if I'm going to be playing Anime Eternal on a free-to-play, I'm 100% going to be needing to use it, because if not, I will not play, because I obviously want my main account to be grinding all the time as well. So if that cuts out, I will try to edit it out so it doesn't look too weird. But we're already getting 2 million now, which is weird. Super, super nice, though. We can go to our achievements, boom, do that. We're gonna need to be doing that as well, so it won't take us long at all. We also do have our range on now, which before it wasn't showing the range, which is okay. So yeah, we get XP. Let me just walk to the back. I think I can already one-shot everything, which is really, really nice. Yeah, I mean, it obviously helps us out just so much being able to do all this. Can I one-shot this guy? No. Okay, that's fine then. We'll have to come back for that later. Let me do the easy dungeon really, really fast. Okay, guys, we can actually go over here and cut this, and because we just did the whole easy dungeon, so we got enough attack range. So if we look at our range right here, if we look straight down, it goes just a little bit. There's 10 levels of this, and there's actually more at area 8 that we will get to. Also, like I said earlier, those little cuts of my main account being displayed will probably happen a few times, because this multiple instances is very choppy, crashes my game a bunch, you know, stops displaying the right display. And I will try to cut it out as much as possible, but do forgive me if I do, you know, forget sometimes. Okay, so we're going to be doing this. We're kind of just going to complete the whole main area, because as you guys saw, I could just do that now, because this is super, super easy. It's kind of weird, because whenever I first played, I believe the game just came out, or it was very close to just coming out. And it was a very big struggle to get through the worlds, but since I could literally just buy this for free, just giving me an 85,000 guy, which is very, very good starting out, it's going to be a lot easier for a while. But the thing that's going to hurt is having to grind up everything once again, which obviously will be a lot easier in time. But you can actually spin all of these. We don't have the multiple open, which is going to be very annoying. But like I said earlier, every day you play, you get these rewards, and you get credits, which is really, really nice. That one seemed to give me 20, unless I forgot one. But you get just a bunch every single day, so you can buy Game Pass for free, which is very nice. And sometimes as well, they end up giving you free credits with the Game Pass, or the codes, sorry, which is really, really nice that you can use for Game Passes. I think as a free-to-play, the most important ones, honestly, not the ones that save you time, because the ones that would save you time are like the multi-role for gotchas, which is very, very nice. The remote access, which is also super, super nice. You can literally, if you go to your teleport, you can click on something and just spin it from wherever you are, which is obviously very, very nice as well. XP souls, you know, all that is incredible. But I think the best ones, obviously, are double energy and double damage. Double coins is nice, but not a necessity. I think double energy and double damage will help you way, way more. More equips is okay. It's not necessarily like insane or anything. It'll help you out, but not that much. Fast roll also not like that much. I think lucky, maybe lucky 1 will help. I would stay away from buying both of these luckies until you have other things. VIP only a 0.1 energy gain, not crazy at the start. I would definitely go for double weapon, because that's a very big increase to your damage later on. Titan equip slot is also going to help you out a bunch whenever you get to area 11, but that's way in the future. But other than that, honestly, it's kind of just preference. Double coins will obviously help out a bunch, but like I said, not as important as the other doubles. Multi-open would be very nice, but units aren't really that crazy in this game. They're obviously very nice to have, but having better gotchas will definitely make a bigger improvement. But that being said, you obviously do want good units. Fast click, I don't necessarily know how much faster it is, but it would obviously be very nice to have, especially since it's only, I believe, 300 credits. I mean, fast roll, nice. All these are very expensive, though, so you kind of have to, you know, understand what you're trying to get. But let me just sit here and spin all of these, see if we can't get anything good. And the nice thing is that the game has a built-in vault machine. If you just go down here and you hit powers, you can literally just equip best. You have every single power in the game that you get just in this. You have up to 1,000, so it's very, very nice. We also have all of these that we can get, which is nice. Okay, so I'm just going to open all these, like I said, and complete this area, and I'll see you guys back in just a little bit. Alright, guys, we just did some Leaf Raid and the medium. The one big problem I have about the Leaf Raid medium is that they start pretty close together, so you can't actually go that far in the Leaf Raid if you want to do medium. You can get to about, like, maybe 100 if you're fast. So I only got to about, like, 90. Yeah, 87. You can also get 100 credits for that, which is nice. But I can get to probably 300 on the main account. I've not even gotten to 200 on the main account yet, so it'd be nice to actually get there. But like I said, I'll probably have to skip out on a medium, which is kind of annoying, but must be done. Also, if we teleport, it's very annoying not having this stuff that I can click on, but we might be able to upgrade. Yeah, we need 75. Okay, not just yet, but close. It would also be cool if you can complete quests without having to walk back. I think that'd be a cool update if they would add that. Maybe a game pass or something. I don't know. It would just be cool to have. Alright, well, let me complete all this really fast. It really should not take us too long. As you can see, we kind of fly through it, especially since they updated the spawn rate of the guys, I'm pretty sure. So it's been a lot easier. This is the last one we need, because we cannot defeat the SS rank yet. We will obviously have to come back for that. We can also go to our... Never mind. We'll have to wait for that one. Okay, just like that. Took us 3 seconds. So let's go all the way over here. We can also rank up quite a few times. I might as well do that since it doubles it every time. Actually, we'll wait a second. But I can turn this on auto level up, so that way whenever we get stuff, we can rank up. But there we go. So we can unlock area 2, which is nice. We unlock the pirate crew, so we'll unlock that. We unlock swords. They all cost money to unlock until you can spin. I actually forgot we can also upgrade these a couple times since we've done all of these things. So let's auto-roll this. I don't really want any of those ones. I forgot it takes so long to spin without the game pass. Okay, but I don't really want any of those. We do have 640 things. Okay. I also don't know if luck affects gachas in this game like most of the newer games do. I'm not really too sure. If you guys know if luck affects, let me know, because like I said, I honestly am not too sure. I would assume it doesn't. This kind of doesn't feel like a game that would make it affect it, so I'm really not too sure. Because it does feel like I get a lot worse luck, but I also do spin 3 times faster on my main account, so I honestly couldn't tell you. Alright guys, let's just keep the epic one for now. It actually takes an incredibly long amount of time to spin multiple. It's also 500 Robux or 950 of those, so that would take a while, as well as fast roll. So it takes forever. I spent like 3 minutes and I only got through like a couple hundred, so that's gonna take a long time. That honestly might be one of the first game passes I buy. Maybe after I get maybe the double energy, and then I get that. I'm not too sure, but I'll probably get it fast because I don't really have time to sit around and wait. I need these videos to be up, boy. Just sitting here for 9 minutes, just grinding that. Okay, so we will have to rank up soon. That's alright. I kind of did expect that. But we can also go up here for demon fruits. All of these are relatively cheap. Basically, ooh, nice. Basically for the fact that we did do all those dungeons, and those dungeons do have shared stuff. We got the phoenix fruit. That gives us a 15 times multiplier for our energy. That is the best energy one from this. 15 times. It's actually incredible. I'm getting 323 mil now. But there's also in the demon fruit ones, there's some demon fruits that give us damage, like the dough fruit, which is nice. That might be actually the only one. I know one also gives us money. It's the gold fruit, or the money fruit gives us a yen multiplier. I'm actually not even going to spin there anymore because I don't really need to, and I don't want to waste my time. So that is very, very nice. We will obviously have to come back and get like I said, the swords later on, but that'll be for later on. Alright, so we're getting 323 million. Let's just rank up a bunch, because we can rank up a bunch. A bunch. Okay. There we go. That might be our last one. Nope. Okay, guys. Ranking up this is very satisfying. I cannot lie. Super, super nice. Yeah, that felt great. Alright, let's also do these. There we go. Our energy multiplier, we can do a bunch of those, which is nice. Our coins, we can do one of those. Is there any other quests? No. Don't forget, oh, there's a Titan defense. I didn't even actually Remember that. I definitely need to do that on the main account. Don't forget, you can go over here to stats and equip stats, or I guess, you know, upgrade your stats, and you can change them at any time as long as you have a stat reset, which we do. Okay, 211. I'm not even going to use a potion or anything like that. I'll just save to rank up for a while. I don't really need to do that right now. But we can go through here now. There's also a sword exchanger, but we cannot do that. Because it takes... Actually, we can't click on the map and do it. It takes 30 of those and a red crystal to just turn into a phantom, which is kind of insane to me. Okay, let's just keep doing these quests. Once we get to maybe area 3 or 4ish, we can maybe go back to area 1 and defeat the SS boss, which would be very nice for us. Okay, guys, we are already done with this area, which is super, super nice. Come all the way back here. Boom, complete. Nice. I mean, we really should be spending on all of these. It just takes a while, but I mean, it is obviously worth it. You do want better ones of these, and we probably won't be able to complete next world super easily, so these are going to help us out a bunch. I will go and spin on the swords and stuff as well, and then we can try to go to area 1 and complete it, or complete the boss fight, because that'll help us out a little bit. It also has a chance to drop a accessory, which is nice, at area 1. So let me just spin these. Alright, guys, there we go. I don't know if we got an upgrade. We didn't, but we have a lot of stuff to fuse later on. Let's go to area Uno. We also probably have some stuff for these guys. Yeah, 112. Might as well spin, because if we have a 5 times right now. If we get any of these, you know, will be very nice as well. Alright, nothing there. And now we can spin on this one, which we didn't before. And we got the epic here, which is a 5 times multiplier what we were getting before. Technically a 6, because people did point out this game has kind of a weird system. So like half the games you play do this, where it's not actually a 1.5 multiplier, it's a 2.5, because it's adding the 1.5 multiplier onto an existing 1 for just getting it, which is really weird and confusing, because some games do it, some games don't. But not bad. There's also this. They removed the friends boost, and they made it like this, so you just have to play for a certain amount of time, and you get rewards, which is nice. Okay, there we go. And then we have our stats. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we can actually go over here. We have 11.5 QD. I'm not too sure if we can defeat this guy. Let's just do this just in case we can. Let's go over here. He is 2.5 QD. We should be able to. Yeah, we one-shot him, which is nice. So let's turn off our swing. If you actually look, he has a 10% chance to drop an accessory. Now, these accessories go from common all the way up to phantom, and each one does a certain boost. There's, I believe, only 5 in the game right now, and then it drops in aura as well. This one gives you 10% luck. Yeah, as you can see, actually, didn't you could do that. It drops from common, and then uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, mythical, and phantom. This one specifically is for your head and gives a yin boost, which is very, very nice to have. So let's just sit here, attack this guy until we can get it. I at least want a common. Later on, I will come back and grind for the phantom, or at least a better one. But for now, I don't really think that we need it, especially since we don't get billions by ourselves yet. So having the coins multiplier won't really matter unless I carry myself through the stuff. But yeah, waiting for the accessory to come up here. Also, the aura will be nice. I believe it's a 1% chance on every single guy to drop the aura. But there we go. We do have the accessory, so we have a 0.15 times multiplier. I don't know if that stacks. I don't know if it's actually a 0.25. I don't think so for accessories. I'm pretty sure it's just what it shows you is what you are getting. We're also getting all of these guys. We got a mythic from the second area, and it's only giving us 50. So you can see how OP the thing that we bought actually was. I definitely recommend you guys buying that pack. It does suck because you are losing out on game passes, but starting out, this will help you out for a long, long time, because I will not be able to get to World 11 for a long time. A bunch of grinding. I will need, like, just so... It'll probably take me a couple of days if I just strictly grind on this account. It'll take you guys a long, long time. Because in this game, you have to get all your stuff, decent in order to move on to the next area. The only reason I'm moving so fast now is simply because of the avatar and the companion that it came with that's helping me a bunch. And also, carrying myself did give me a lot of perks, you know, giving me all the money and stuff to spin whenever I get to the new areas as well. Okay, guys, well, we did get the luck ore, so we have 10% more luck with that. You can only have one of those equipped at a time, so, you know, that's okay. We also got the Phantom, which is nice. If you go down to the index, you can actually look at your champions, so we will have to spin at some point. You can look at your champions, and you can get a 5% multiplier for every single time you complete one of these quests. Same goes for the champions. You get a 5% damage buff every single time, which is also very, very nice. But you can go over here to the obelisk. Once you complete that, boom, you actually have to turn in the quest. Boom, there we go. We also do get some boosts for this. 100 avatar souls, a little bit of XP, energy presence, which is nice. So we're going from 20 to 21, almost 22. There we go, 22. But there we go. We get a 0.1 energy multiplier and a 0.2 damage multiplier forever. And there's one of these in every single world, which is super, super sick. We can also unlock Area 3. We can also spin. We do spin like 5 at a time already for being free to play, which is super, super nice. Actually, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. We can spin 5 at a time, which is super nice. I guess we can, equip all these guys. 33 to still 33 trillion. Yeah, they don't really have much effect on us, but it's okay. We still need those for our quests, for our index, rather. We just need one more for 5% increase. But over here we have the spiritual pressure, which is one of our first different kind of gachas. Actually, there's a different kind of gacha at the hockey, but that's a little bit different than this one. This one goes, I believe this one goes until level 210, where this one at the start spends 5 pressure tokens, and it's a 50% chance to increase it, and it gives us a boost every time. This one gives energy and damage, like I said, all the way up to 210, but it increasingly gets more tokens needed, and it lowers and lowers the chance every single time you increase it as well, which is obviously super annoying to grind. There's the SS rank. This one does drop a purple trader aura. If I look on my main account, give me just a second, the purple trader aura gives a 0.25 times energy buff, which is very, very nice. Not every single guy drops an aura as well. They also don't all drop accessories. This one does not. But we can go over here. This one's like a maze-looking area, which is kind of weird. But if we go up here, to our right, there's the Reiatsu, which we can unlock. This one is a energy multiplier again, which is a very nice. Let's see if we can't get the epic now. At least that'd be nice. Or the legendary. We'll take that too. I was thinking the rare, but the epic is nice as well. Sometimes it does just stop, which is weird, but we're gonna stop either way because it broke our game, weirdly enough. Okay, there we go. Well, like I said, if you guys do know any better multi-Roblox instances, let me know, because this one crashes and makes my game very weird. I'll see if I can't find a better one, and if not, we probably won't be able to AFK on this account, which is very frustrating because it keeps closing out one of my accounts every couple of minutes. But I do want to make a video for a free-to-play because it is fun. Okay, so we also did get that power, right, which gives us a 7 times multiplier. Super, super nice. This one over here is for damage, actually. So it gives damage, and it's very nice as well, because damage in this game is very, very important. There's certain gachas that either give energy or damage, kind of like the dough fruit and the from the One Piece map, the fruits. Most of them give you energy, but some give you damage or the yin. So you'll have to make a team, actually. Let's just stop it right here. That's a 2 times multiplier. You can make teams and equip certain stuff, and you'll need to make a energy and damage team for this game because damage is very, very important. And we didn't get anything better, but that's okay. We have a 3 times multiplier for damage, technically, which is very, very nice. We're already getting a bunch of energy. Let's actually go over here at the back. Let's rank up a couple times. So right now we're getting 299. Okay, never mind. That was a big increase there. So right now we're getting 1 QD a click, which is obviously still super, super nice for Area 3. How long has this video been on? 24 minutes. Okay. Well, guys, I think I will call it here because I don't want this video being too long. But next time we come back, basically what we'll do is complete all of Area 3. I think we can do that fairly easily, to be completely honest. Probably defeat Area 4 as well, get to Area 5. I will not AFK overnight. Like I said, I will have to try and find a better multi instances. And wait until you guys tell me if you guys know of one as well. But next time we come back, we'll complete, like I said, area 4 and 5. Probably do a couple more of these bosses to try and get the ores. This one gives you, I could have just clicked on it, 0.25 energy, which is very, very nice. There's also other ones, you know, there's an SS in every single area. So there's some of them that give you accessories or ores, sometimes both. So we'll have to go for those ones as well. But I won't be grinding anything, you know, to get more stuff, which obviously I do recommend you guys grinding every single day if you want to get powerful, because you're going to need to grind a bunch of swords and all that stuff as well. But obviously I'll wait a couple of days. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe. Let me know if you guys want this to be a series in the comments below where I just run through Anime Eternal for a free-to-play. I think it would be a lot of fun, and I can give free-to-play tips and tricks as well. Once I get a little bit stronger in this game, I will probably make a video for free-to-play and pay-to-win tricks and tips as well. But if you guys did enjoy, please like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!